got that out of the way. Let's move over to community highlights. And
oh boy,
everyone's
favorite segment.
I can't wait. Let's I actually this I always forget to set up this screen before we start the stream. Ooh, there we go. And bam! All right, let's dive into it. Where are my notes? Okay, never mind. Let's not dive into it because apparently I didn't open the right thing. Give me the presenter view. There we go. All right, production value is important, guys, okay? All right, let's dive into it. So, without further ado, and without any more stalling, let's talk more state of depth now. First up is from Catafly. You've seen him before. This crazy like highway thingamajig. I wrote Highway of Confusion. It kind of makes sense now that I look at it a little bit. It's a special like what's it called? Those like
interchange or something?
Yeah.
It's got the rail things as well on it.
Yeah, exactly. So it's both a highway for like trucks and the other thing, tractors and stuff. But it's also for trains. And when I saw this image the first time, I didn't see the train track, and I was like, "Why do you need two, like, tracks that both go the same way?"
2 lanes.
2 lanes. Sorry, one is a track, one is a lane.
Yeah.
But it's really cool. Yeah, very cool. I don't know how. I've seen people build some highways. I'm not quite sure how they do this because it looks like a fluid road. I guess they're using like the when you hold down control or control shift, when you like can angle the foundations a bit more precisely. They can create like proper turns and stuff.
I'm sure all like the trimming and stuff that they've put on there is like going a long way.
Yeah.
As well. I'm not sure how they do that.
And I know we've spent a lot of time, not a lot of time, but I know we spent some time fixing the Z fighting that happens when you build like when you stack buildables on top of each other. So
Dragon Ball Z fighting?
Dragon Ball Z fighting. So in the past, you guys have probably seen when you build like when you clip stuff into each other, there's like this weird like kind of weird artifacting happening between the two objects where like they're like flipping back and forth which one should be rendered on top. And we've sort of implemented a thing every time you place a buildable, and I believe it's every buildable, every foundation at least, like we scale them up and down a tiny bit so we kind of get around that precision issue with Z fighting. So you can kind of clip them a little bit better. And I think that's why it looks kind of good now, is because we've done that. So,
could be.
Very nice.
Is that like a gigantic screw box in the back on the right?
It's a Doggo pen or reservoir or something. It's
how big are these doggos?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like Jurassic Park.
Jurassic Park, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
There needs to be walkways around the top.
You see Chris Pratt with a clicker like, whoa, girl, whoa. Completely misusing a clicker.
Chris Pratt. You mean Mario?
Mario? Hell yeah. Dude, I can't wait for that movie, honestly. Actually. Like, Charlie Day is Luigi and Chris Pratt is Mario. Like, that's when I saw that announcement, I died. Like, every single person they announced, it was just like, it's a punch in the throat for me. I just kept laughing. Holy shit, so good. I can't wait for that movie.
Oh, Clifford. Yeah, maybe it is Clifford. Clifford.
Clifford, the big doggo.
Yeah.
That's pretty good,
lizard
actually.
Doggo.
No, I just got an idea for a tweet. All right.
Oh, we need to add a giant red lizard doggo into
I know,
the game.
right?
Holy shit.
We did have that as like April Fools at one point, where like all the animals were.
Oh yeah, right. I remember that. That was great. Yeah.
So next up is from 4546B.
Oh boy.
Who's been on the Gold Coast making these big ass pucks.
Big old pucks.
Very nice. Very
they
nice.
look like almost like a drum kit, or sort of like a digital one.
Oh yeah, it does.
Like the sample pads kind of thing.
Yeah, the sample pads, exactly. Very nice. Yeah. So yeah, these are big old it's all producing oil stuff. Very nice. Can you say puck on why would you not be able to say puck on stream? What do you guys think? Wait, am I missing something here?
Oh, because it sounds like fuck.
You guys, we say fuck all the time on our stream. What are you talking about? Is that what you're trying to get us with? Come on.
You're not allowed to say fuck, all right?
What the puck? It's like duck when your phone like autocorrects.
Yeah.
What the duck?
I do like the train lines down the bottom there. You know.
I wonder
like
how...
like arch thingies on the left or something. I don't know, some like overhanging part. Pretty good.
Because I wonder if underneath the middle puck section, if there's like a train station there, or if everything's just moving. Because you can see, I think there's a conveyor belt going to a train station there. I can't quite see.
Yeah, I don't know what those things are.
I think there is a train station underneath the pucks, but I'm not sure.
I would assume so.
Yeah.
It feels like there would be, the way that the trains are like breaking off and going in here. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like
right.
They're not just bypassing; they're going in. So there must be a station there.
Yeah, for sure. But I'm digging it. Snutt 5 for saying the word puck. That's how they get me.
Fuck, that's
where we
the
draw
F
the
word,
line.
isn't it? That's it. You're out of here, MySkull Clang. You said F word. You can't say the F word in this stream. We're civilized here.
We use the P word in this stream.
Yeah.
Next up
Why
is
do
from...
devs swear? Because devs are people, and sometimes people swear. Okay.
Especially me. I curse like a goddamn sailor.
Yeah.
They say that if you swear a lot, you're honest. So I guess I'm honest.
I guess
That's the excuse. Oh. Next up is from creator CR, who's making like a city. I'm digging whenever people do this kind of things.
Yeah, this is really, really gorgeous.
There are more pictures on the Reddit. FYI, just recommend checking it out.
I would take this train line as a commute to work. That's my stance on this.
The one thing I just realized, have you seen that, like, I think it's in China, where there's a train line that goes through an apartment building, which must be...
There's one in Japan that does that as well.
Oh, okay, maybe it's Japan. Which must be horrible for the people who live there.
Yeah.
In the building.
Yeah, I think the one that goes through an apartment building, I think might actually be in China. It might be Hong Kong or something. But like there is one in, I'm pretty sure there's one in Osaka as well.
Okay.
But I think it's like a office building. But yeah, imagine like working there and there's trains.
Yeah, trains. Unless
or it might be a highway going through a building. I can't remember. Either way.
Yeah. Unless it's one of those like magnetic trains, because they're pretty silent, I think. Because they're not like actually touching anything.
True.
Yeah.
Unless they're blaring their loud music.
or chewing. And I don't mean chewing. No, I don't. I knew you were going to say. I don't mean
chewing loudly?
I don't mean chew as in CHEW. I mean chew as in CHOO. Only one chew.
All right. I genuinely thought you meant chewing loudly.
I know you did. I think I did in my brain too. Yeah, chew.
Good.
It's like, shut up! Only one chew. You only get to chew your food once.
Yep. Second chew is DLC.
Yeah. All right. Next up is from Dancing Destroyer. Pretty cool name.
Well, got all the trophies.
Got all the trophies. This is, I will never see these trophies in my lifetime. I'm playing the game by myself, I mean. Like, I will never have.
Yeah.
So this is 675 hours, which is like...
Holy shit.
Pretty good time, actually, you know, getting... Because getting just the nut by itself is a ton of grind.
Yeah.
Getting, like, all of them is even more grind, mathematically speaking.
One would say.
Yes. So they've captioned this as not bad, not great, satisfactory. So that's the review we get for our game.
Not bad, not great.
Yeah. I don't know if they've gotten the...
I think that's better than not great, not terrible.
Yeah, I guess so. That's true. I don't know if they've gotten the golden cup as well, because I guess that's the one thing that's missing in the late game sort of that we have currently in the game, which is also a lot of work. But yeah, very nice. Getting one is less than getting all. Math checks out. I told you.
Yeah.
I do this thing.
So it's a mathematician.
I am.
Mathematician even.
Yes, and I don't recommend it. All right, so this next one is for you guys who didn't know. You know when you play the tutorial, you're in tier 0. You know how there's like 6 upgrades to the hub, as we all know. Well, did you know that there's a 7th upgrade as well?
Ooh.
Ellie Jin discovered the 7th upgrade,
Very
which is
good.
like a little loft at the top.
Hub Mark II.
Yeah. Which is hella cute.
Oh wow, this looks really, really good.
Yeah, I wonder what's in the little like hut at the top.
God, the beams
Yeah.
are a great addition.
Wait, what?
It's
Oh,
like
the beans. I thought
be-
you said
the beams.
Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you said beans, and I was like, "Where's the bean?
No,
Is
no,
it in
no.
the hut? Maybe the beans.
They're
in the
not
hut?
here.
Yeah. Expanded bathroom. Yes. It's a
hell
bigger
yeah.
toilet. Yeah. No, you shower in the toilet. We all know this. Okay.
Yeah.
That's how the Pioneer does it. Pioneer's alone on the
That's
planet.
how you do.
Yeah. That's how we all do it. You gotta save water, you know. But still no TP. It might be in the loft section. You never know. I guess they're using.
God, adding the ability to do this kind of shit in our game was like one of the best things we could have done.
Yeah, honestly.
Yeah.
I'm guessing they use the micromanage mod because the beams on the top are like huge. I don't think you can build those.
Yeah, they
Different
felt like they were a
sizes.
little bigger than I
Yeah.
remembered, but I haven't made beams since making videos for Update 5, so I don't really remember, but I don't remember them being that big.
Didn't you make beams on the save that we worked on last week?
No.
Okay. You missed out. Beams are truly OP.
I did miss out, actually. I didn't even think of using beams, even though you mentioned beams a bunch of times.
That's the tricky thing with this
Yeah.
game. You have to be on top of your game or whatever. All right, next up is from Fixit Incorporated, which is interesting that somebody got that name on Reddit. So this must be the actual Fixit.
Oh, nice.
Oh
Yeah. Oh, damn, this is really cool.
yeah. Who made level 4 of the CEO complex? I wonder if I've just missed the other levels, or if there's like a level 1, 2, 3 as well on the Reddit. My apologies if I missed that, but I'm digging this a lot. So this is a huge ass building.
Ooh.
With like train lines coming in, and like there's sections of like, yeah. I thought I had one more image, but maybe I didn't. One really cool detail, and I think I've seen other people do this as well. So they're using, you see those like yellow lights?
Yeah.
So those are like signs, and then they're using blocked off like foundation blocks to like create the pattern.
So how does this? I wonder if this like animates at all.
Yeah.
You know, like because some we've got like pattern backgrounds that animate right on the signs, and if we had big signs behind those little holes, then like it would shine through some parts and others. That could be interesting.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's like some rhythm and rhyme to the pattern, or yeah, if like you say, if it animates somehow. I don't know how that would be possible, but maybe community found a way.
Yeah.
There's
You
also
never know.
that cool like
Super nice.
pattern with the yellow streak as well on the wall at the bottom there, which I'm also like 100% sure how they managed to do that. I guess it's ramps, and then like you hide them with the pipes, the signs or whatever. Life finds a way, exactly.
Yeah, that's true. It could be like the low, like 1 meter ones.
Yes. We might see one more pic of this because I'm like 99% sure I've added a third image in the slide, so it might show up later in the slides.
Surprise.
We'll be surprised. All right, this next one is really cute. Okay, somebody made a little backpack for the lizard doggo. Hella cute. So this is from Athrax.
Oh wow.
Really cute design. I'm
so
digging it.
cute.
With like lights, so you see the doggo in the dark.
Oh yeah, that's a good touch.
Yep.
That's a good touch. I believe it has like a self-defense. I've seen this brand before on Amazon. It has like a self-defense aspect to it. I can't remember the details, but there's something about it.
Yeah. And I guess it's storing some kind of liquid maybe because it's like got that cylinder shape on it.
Yeah. It could be you put a straw in it and then to the mouth drink some of the water. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, doggos get dehydrated as well. You gotta stay hydrated. Humans and doggos.
Do not pet. Very good.
But it looks
His
so
name's
friendly.
Sparky.
Yeah, maybe it's a dangerous doggo.
No.
PETA gonna hate you? No. Why would they do that? I'm sure PETA loves backpacks.
Yeah, it's a working doggo.
Yes.
It's carrying stuff around.
So I have located the missing image from Fixit. Here it is.
Okay.
So
Holy shit.
Apparently messed up when I moved. But yeah, it's a huge
Holy
complex.
lights.
Making a bunch of stuff. All right, next up is from haitei. And so one thing I want to talk about real quick here is imposter syndrome. Okay.
I feel attacked.
I feel like we all have it to some degree. And I just want to say, whenever I see people post on like a Reddit or whatever, when it's like, I don't have that many hours, I've only like done this small little thing here, and it's like something that I would never be able to pull off. I'm just like, look, don't sell yourself short here, okay? This is amazing. So this is a small little refinery and foundry that they put together. And sure, it's only what, like 10 refiners or something? How many is it? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's a bit more. 12 or something like that. But like, okay, it's not a lot of buildings, but like the fact that you put it together, it looks amazing.
It's 10, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I mean, this is a really nice build, nice design.
Yes. So it looks super good, like especially from this view.
Yeah.
Like it really
love the
looks
trees in the front there.
Yeah,
the
like
logo.
sticks into the like the mountain rocky part. Like it looks super cool.
Hell yeah.
And like the way that the pipe's coming as well here. Is the mouse cursor on screen? No, it's not. Wait.
Well,
oh, it's there.
Haitei's here.
Nice.
Well, great build. Great build.
Yes.
Very nice.
So don't let anyone put you down. I'd say this is amazing. Maybe you didn't mean it either in the post. I'm just reading it that way. But I'm loving it. Very nice. So we got more highways. We got one from J2 Daycare. Cooler roundabout.
Yeah.
With beams.
Yeah.
And foundations and stuff. Very nice. Going
Working
around
with the landscape here.
Yes, which is my favorite kind of build when people do this. When people find a way around nature.
And then look in the back there. Are they train lines in the back there?
Yes.
Looks like they might be train lines.
And it's
Looks
cool
really
too,
nice.
because they're like, I would assume they would go up here and this is a bridge, but they go down. So like, what's happening here?
Yeah.
Some
I'm curious.
magic.
There's so many questions.
Yeah, so many questions and so little answers, but we do have one answer, and it's this cool roundabout.
Mm-hmm.
Do autopilot know how to use the roundabout? I guess I mean, you're tracking the where it's going, so I guess if you know, then you should. It's
tight
left
squeeze
bound?
though.
Maybe they took this photo with the front-facing camera. Good joke. Anyway,
Is that a floating slug in the top left?
it might be a leaf.
Yeah.
Like sometimes there's particles flying around in the
Oh yeah.
when you're in photo mode. I've actually legit been in a situation where I was taking a screenshot for a game, and there was like some particle flying like right in front of the lens in the game, so I had to Photoshop it out. It was
Nice.
annoying. Yes. Too much effort to go back into the game and redo it. All right, this next one
good.
is from OneTars1, who's made like a salt shaker. Really cool design here. I'm digging this. So they kind of like built it on top of the space elevator. And if you look in the left, they've also got like some cool, like over here, you can see some cool spirals going on. It's really cool.
Wait.
Oh, we can't see it.
where?
Oh, yeah. Oh, sorry,
No.
sorry. Okay, here we go. So here's the salt
Oh.
shaker. Yeah.
Salt
so,
shaker.
yeah. So yeah, big salt shaker that's like taking up all the space for the space elevator, right? Muted picture. Yeah. Why?
Salt shaker, is it?
Yeah. What else would it be? Why are you like this, chat? What do you mean?
Chat? Is it just chat?
Space shaker? It's a Christmas tree. Yeah, it could be a Christmas ornament, actually. I just realized it's not a train.
It's a Christmas ornament.
It's not a train. Can we talk about this thing for a second? Guys, please.
Yeah, let's talk about that thing for a second.
Yeah.
Snutt.
What's going on there? I thought it was a train line at first, because there's one here that goes in here, but then there's just like foundation. There's just art going on in this. I don't know what you're talking about. There's just a bunch of art. in this
There's
image.
some really great builds going on here.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, so the salt shaker, that's the space elevator, is it?
Yeah, yeah, it is, because you can see the
Yeah. Oh damn.
there's
like
the shaft
shaft.
of the space
shaft.
elevator coming up there, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
There's like these little like indent window things around the not the base, the thing. There's stuff there. It's can you see?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's
Little
ventilation.
like windows. It's ventilation, yeah.
For the space elevator. I just saw a comment. Next. Oh shit! Oh. Why is it brown? Because that's the default. I don't know what you're talking about. It's windows. It's like when you're far away from the windows, they become opaque. We've lingered too long on this slide now. Let's move on. This next one is from KK.
Great build.
Emo. Yeah, for sure. Great builds, honestly. All right. So we got some plutonium processing going on right here. Whoa, why'd it go back?
I mean, how do we recover
Why'd it
the
go back?
emotional damage?
Wait.
Sorry, go back. I want to see. Not
Wait,
that far back. All right. So what's happening here? Plutonium housing.
Yeah, plutonium
okay,
processing.
nice. So
I don't know what I did actually press it. Never mind. Yeah, plutonium processing going on here. And apparently one machine in the build within here is underclocked, so or wasn't. One machine is clocked wrong, so they had a nuclear waste problem, as we all do.
Oh no.
But I'm sure you'll be able to solve it, sort it out before that.
I believe so. So.
Yeah.
I like the all the drone ports, the placement of them too.
Yep.
There's various there.
I'm digging that the particle accelerators are on the roof of the building because they're so flashy. Missing out.
It's gonna look good at night.
Yep. So very nice. All right, this next one is from Kunjan 343.
Oh, this is tight.
Toit. This is Toit. Yeah. And at first I wasn't sure like how are they getting the resources in, but they're using smart splitters for this, which is something I don't see a lot of people doing. I guess if you don't like sort it out so you get like perfect flow, you can run into issues where like you can get stacked with the smart splitter. Unless
but I think you can sort that kind of shit out with overflow settings, right?
Yeah, so you could have like all the machines do overflow. You just realized something as well. When you're using smart splitters, it's easier to set up like what's it called? Manifolds, because you can have it so that they don't continue to the next machine until the first one is propped up, I guess. I haven't thought about that before. Anyway, yeah, you can have it so that like the middle path is like the overflow, and then at the end you can have so it like cycles around maybe or goes into the awesome sync.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Yep. It's pretty good.
But it's
yeah, this is super nice, super clean.
This is super clean, and it saves space because you only have like one conveyor. Because that's always one issue I feel like when you're doing. When you have to work with the assembler and the manufacturer, we saw that on the programming save file when they had the manufacturer building. Like it's hard to like get the belts to work out properly. Like either you need to have a lot of headspace so you can like have them come in and then use lifts or whatever, or you can have like a sorting layer underneath. But it's hard to like if you want to look clean like this, you kind of need to use smart splitters.
Yep.
And as Mesa points out, like it's good for lines that don't require like a lot of items, so you're sure not filling up the belt. That's a really good way of using it.
Yeah. I mean, smart splitters, like when it comes to or is it I think smart splitters are enough, I can't remember, but like when it comes to like setting things up with manufacturers where you got the 4 inputs, so much nicer once you have that, because otherwise it's a complete like you have to build like all these lifts and shit to get around your belts. It's like a real pain in the butt. But,
yeah, I have seen some pretty like creative ways to get around it so it doesn't look like complete spaghetti. But there's still like so many like the fact that you have 4 lines, and then you have if you want to do like this where you have machines kind of like back to back, then that means that okay, either you split the 4 lines, back to back, but maybe you want to have even more efficiency, which means you have to have 8 lines suddenly, and suddenly the belts take up so much space. So it's tricky.
I imagine it's really warm in there, by the way.
Really warm?
Yeah. Can you imagine being in there, like all these buildings manufacturing away in this closed glass box.
That's hot.
It'd be steamy in there.
I like it. Just the way I like it.
All right.
All right. Next up is from Nary Believe, who's got this cool like depot truck station, train station. I think it's just. Whoa! Just noticed something in the back. That looks hella cool in the background. Sorry. I love how like the main guest in this picture is the depot, and I'm like, whoa, what's going in the back? Yeah, it's a really cool like truck depot that's going on here. So this is the view from the inside. I'm really digging this.
Super nice.
Yeah.
Super nice.
So I'm curious if this is. Doesn't look like you have truck stations here, or maybe there's one truck station for the entire thing, and they have like different lines coming in here, and they take turns. So maybe I'm not quite sure, but it looks super clean. I'm digging this. Design. I love
like the thematic touches, right? Like you don't need like the numbers on the ground or different doors and stuff, but it's like if you imagine like workers there, they would use those doors.
Yeah.
So I love all that stuff. It really just brings it alive, honestly.
Yeah, those kind of details are the ones I really love when you're like walking around in the build, because then you get the sense of scale, and then it like also makes sense, because I feel like a lot of builds, it's easy to build like something that looks really cool and like you can run around, use the jetpack or whatever. But I like it when people also put the extra thought into like what would it be like walking around here without the jetpack? Maybe how do you like get to the maintenance area of things, and like how would you go about your day if you were like an actual person working here? So I'm really digging that. And yeah, you can see that there's a train line going through. There's actually, I think it's 2 train lines. There's the way it's like split up is like 2 sections. You can see one train line going above like the like where the trucks are coming in.
Oh, there's actually a train there.
Yeah. So it looks
like maybe the middle is a bypass, perhaps.
Exactly.
Or...
So it's like two tight squeezes for trains to go, and then there's like that main line in the middle.
Yeah.
Really nice.
Yeah, I wonder if those 2 side ones are like just for parking for trains, and the middle one might have a train station on it. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. It might just be the case that they just go through it. I'm not sure. One thing I'm curious about, because I think they used the micro mod here as well, because like one thing I'm not sure how people managed to do is the like these like, what are they called?
Shutters?
Shutters, yeah. I don't know if that's something that
What are they?
People have like shrunk down or something in our game.
Like small foundations?
Yeah.
Stacked on top of each other?
Yeah.
Does anyone know?
Or if it's a mod.
1 meter
1 meter
walls?
walls? Is it 1 meter walls? Is it
they feel like they're thinner than 1 meter. Or they might be.
Structural solutions mod? I don't know.
No, it can be done. 1 meter walls with a reskin.
Yeah, because that's what I'm thinking here, because I've bitten in this sandwich before where I thought it was modded, and it was just like they were just using micromanage with existing assets. We will see more about that later, actually, in the stream. They're pillars. Cool. Is it smaller pillars?
They're not pillars. There's no way.
I don't know.
Are they?
No idea. Whoa, what a weird thing. When I leave, dude. Well, this is weird. When I leave the presentation, I get there's 2 mouses on my screen. Like one gets stuck.
That's crazy, dude.
Dude,
2 mouses on one screen?
Why am I getting so like anyways, let's move on.
Oh dear God.
So next up is from PreludeWish.
I saw this on Twitter.
Yeah. So they wrote, okay, that maybe I should like, because I think this was a work in progress with Rainbow Road from Mario Kart, and I think they wrote like, should I finish this and upload the save file? And like, yo, if you make like an actual Rainbow Road track, I would 100% drive it.
I want to, yeah. I think Snutt would want to avenge his loss in parkour and maybe beat me in a driving match.
Feel like I don't know sure what you're talking about when it comes to loss. Because I don't feel like I lost that one, but
it would be fun to race this, right?
Yeah,
it
for
would
sure.
be fun to race this. Yeah.
I have a history of racing on our stream, and I always win.
I always win.
I always win.
So if PreludeWish is here, So much work to make curves that true. Well,
It
if
is.
you know, you don't have to just do whatever you want. But if you do end up finishing this, do let us know. I think we'd love to play it.
Yeah. Add us on a Sunday on Twitter.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday specifically, yes. Chris Pratt card double dash. Very nice, very nice.
My God.
Holy shit. All right, next up is from I can't say this name, dude.
Dear God.
I have actually censored this name for once, but we can all.
Is this the first time we've censored something?
Yeah,
on
this
our
is
stream?
actually the first time, I think. I think I actually didn't feel like, oh, it's not a big deal, because I'm pretty sure we said this before on the stream, but
Probably.
I don't know, like you guys will probably figure out what their name is, right? And yeah, it's Rusty Cup. That's 100% what it is.
Yeah.
Man, it's been a wild stream, huh? We've had salt shakers, we've had rusty cups on stream.
Rusty cups. I mean, like, that's disgusting. Who has a rusty cup, honestly?
Yeah, you would.
Rusty can. Could be rusty can as well. True.
There's a lot of options here.
Weird.
You got to use your imagination. This is a live Wordle going on right here. One letter is in the correct position, chat. Okay. U is in the correct position as well. Anyway, yeah, I just like this picture a lot. With the
it's
Doggo
nice.
and the Pioneer. All right, next up is from soulkraken.
Wow.
I don't know what happened here.
First person shooter, baby.
Yeah. Doom music like starts playing.
I need to line up my sight.
It's like part of the helmet. The helmet is like part of the gun.
God damn. All right, well, we showed you how the sausage is made, you guys. This is what it looks like when you this is the ADS feature.
Yeah.
We don't have ADS, right? I tried to do it.
Say again?
We don't have ADS, do we? We do now.
Yeah, for sure. What was I gonna say? Like, yeah, this is the same energy as, like, you know, those when you're taking like a first person game and you show what it looks like in third person.
Yeah.
Like Mirror's Edge is like probably the funniest one, I think.
I haven't seen that actually.
Oh, really?
That would
Because
that would be great.
Mirror's Edge got like so many animations where you see like the full body and stuff, depending on what animation you're doing, and also like scales the body up and down. And when you see it in third person, it looks so goofy, especially in like fight sequences and stuff.
Yeah. I recommend any of you out there, if you haven't ever seen like any kind of animation, but from the perspective of anything other than the intended camera, things look so weird.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's like the second something leaves frame in an animation, the animators don't give a shit about it.
Yeah.
And it just sits there floating in a weird position. Yeah, it's great.
Oh, it's so funny.
So
I love that shit. I love it when like they have like animations, like cutscenes, and like the camera like turns around, and then during when it turns around, you just see like the character like squeeze up into like a weird stance or T pose or whatever. So good. All right, next up is from stuffbynick.
yeah, Nick, hell yeah, let's go, Nick.
Yeah. It was been like the way they described it was that they positioned like they've snuggled in the lake forests with their I think it's refinery pressure, like turbo fuel or something, because you have the oil nodes there. So I just love the expression of snuggling it in. So it's just like sitting in the neighborhood.
I think it's very like this building looks pretty kind of like ominous, and then having the big like rock claw thingies coming out of the ground around it, I think is really, really nice. Like the setting is super, super good.
Yeah, for sure.
I really dig it.
Also,
really nice building, nice design.
Yeah, I'm digging this. It's same thing
The
there,
yellow
like
trim.
and rounded corners, like so much work getting that working.
Super good.
And speaking of the claw thingies, you guys notice that we updated those with update 5? Isn't that wild, huh?
Oh yeah.
Anyway.
Oh yeah. I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. So let's move on. From sumisanjima.
I don't think I've seen too many people comment on that.
No, I've seen a couple of people notice it, but yeah, it's interesting, isn't it?
I wonder what's going on there.
All right. Next one is from sumisanjima. Sumisanjima. I lost my notes on this slide, but I actually know what I'm about to say here because I actually remember. This was very memorable to me because this is the way they described it was that this is a temporary build that they just like.
Sure.
They were just like, no, it's temporary, and yeah, how about that, huh?
Yeah.
It's still there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna set up my iron production. I'll fix it later.
Yeah.
300 hours later. Well, I kind of have everything here now. So,
Yeah.
But you know what? It's a really like dense and neat kind of build.
Yeah, I like it.
Right?
Honestly.
Yeah. I mean, if this was your temporary setup and you've come this far, like, I think that's really impressive.
Yeah, I really think that if you just like, you don't need to do much, honestly. Like maybe just add like pillars or something between the floors or some beams and whatnot. And this will look, like it was intended to look this way, honestly. I don't think you need to do much if you want to. But I still think it looks cool because it's still very neat, like you say. And
It's really neat.
very compact and like it's very organized. So,
Yeah.
I
I mean, most temp solutions that you build upon get like out of hand and unruly pretty quick. I'm sure this might be hard to like add to, but so far what you've achieved is it's really, really neat.
compared to the spaghetti that I also see people make, like this is organized and good. So if you hadn't said that this was temporary, I wouldn't have actually thought too much about it, honestly. Very nice.
Reminds me of my build, but better.
And I'm guessing it's like a full chain of, because you got the manufacturer on top, so it's definitely getting to like some kind of end game stuff or mid-tier game. I don't. Manufacturer kind of mid-game. They can't be end tier. Oh, whatever.
Yeah, late mid maybe.
Yeah. All right, this next one is from Brandon.
Whoa, this is wacky.
It is wacky. It's really cool. There's like so much going on here, and I feel like your eyes go in the middle. But let's talk about the other buildings first. So you got the train spiral going on, which is a lot of fun to make and also to look at when the train goes wee. And then you got the very like, I think this is a very creative way to do the particle accelerator stuff. They've added like curvature to the building to match the particle accelerators. And then they got like that slope downwards.
Yep.
I think
like
that's
it's like
really
snug.
clever.
Yeah, and it almost looks like it looks like just some, what are they called, like box office or whatever they're called, like when you go to like live like football games and there's like the ones at the top.
Oh yeah,
like the private booths where you get food and stuff and you look down and that's what that reminds me of actually.
It's a private booth with a nuclear show that's going on in the middle.
Exactly. You can look at all the funny colors.
Yeah.
Skybox.
Skybox. That's what it's called. Yeah.
Box seats.
Box
yeah,
seats.
we don't call them skybox in Australia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've heard skybox before. And then the grand show is like the thing that's going on in the middle. Obviously, the nuclear.
People saying Midgard. It's true. This does look a little bit like Midgard. It's kind of like a bit of a pizza.
Interesting that you say that, Jace. Because this next one. It looks even more like Midgar. So very nice, Brandon.
Oh, really?
I love this. This looks really cool. This next one looks even more like Midgar. It's because it is.
Yay!
Holy shit. Fuck. If you didn't think we talked enough about Final Fantasy on our streams, we're back, baby.
We're back. Finally, someone has made Midgar, you guys.
Yeah.
Someone has actually made Midgar. There's the big Shinra building in the top there. They've even got the Shinra logo.
Mm-hmm. Shinra Electric Power Company for sure.
Oh man,
so good. So I think we said last week where we like made a call to action, like we haven't seen anyone actually make Midgar. We make that comment a lot.
Yeah.
And then like I think it was like one day after we said that, someone had tweeted at us, be like, "Yo, here it is." It was Vincent.
Sent me a message and I was like, "Yeah, we made this. This is crazy."
So very cool. I love this shot.
Oh man, look! It's got the Mako, the green glow from the Mako down the bottom. It's perfect.
And like
it's so good.
I also have to comment this. There's one very neat detail with this as well. There's one Mako reactor that's not running.
Oh, there it is on the
Yeah.
on the left.
And it's from Sector 7.
Ah, oh my fucking god.
Oh, and it's so clever too because they've got the train.
It's like derailed there and stuff.
Yeah, it's that too, and it's like derailed and mushed up. But they also have like the train graveyard in Sector 6. I think it's Sector 6 or Sector 5 or whatever, but I think it's Sector 6.
Oh,
So they got
that is the graveyard.
Yeah, so clever. I love this.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
So impressive.
Very neat. So
wait, is Vincent here? Oh, Vincent is here. Yes,
nice.
Vincent is here.
Nice. Very, very fancy indeed.
Is your username Vincent named after Vincent from Final Fantasy?
Oh my god, I didn't
chance?
think about that.
It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Holy shit.
Username Vincent builds Midgard. It's
Yeah.
gonna have to be Vincent from Final Fantasy.
Yeah, for sure.
And your
And
friend.
my friend, yes. You get all
Okay.
the credit now. but Vincent and friend. Is your friend what's her name? I can't
Yeah.
remember.
Well,
His
we won't say
wife.
the name because I don't know if they want the names out there. But yeah. So.
No,
But
I
yes.
mean the wife in the game.
Vincent's wife.
Yeah, or not. Is it Winston's
Right.
wife, or is it just like his crush or whatever?
Or I think it was like his like love.
Yeah, love
I don't
interest.
know.
Because she's married to someone else. She's married to like Dr. Gast or something. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy 7. Lucrezia.
might be that.
Yeah, Lucrezia or Lucrezia. Yeah, I think that's who I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
Because she
Very good.
married, Lucrezia married, because that's Aerith mother. She married Hojo. It's been a while since I played Final Fantasy 7. Anyways, very nice. I'm digging this build
Super
a lot. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're total nerd. No, shut up. Ask us anything about Satisfactory. We don't know anything. Ask us anything about Final Fantasy. We'll be like, I kind of know.
Yeah.
And lastly, we got a build from Meza, who's been going strong with the teal and purple lighting in their factory.
I feel like a Meza staple. I believe even with like his logo and stuff online, it's got
yeah.
that same like teal and or like blue and pink
I
kind
didn't
of
even think about
thing
that.
to it. I think I'm right. Yeah, I'm looking at it now. Yeah.
But good
He's got his,
usage.
like logo colors in there.
Good usage of like beams and like the overall like look of foundation frame stuff.
I mean, yeah, the foundation frames and all the walkways and stairs and stuff. I really love it. It actually, I don't know. It actually just like reminds you of like a really industrial nightclub or something.
That's so true. I didn't.
Right?
Yeah.
And then when I think about, because like Meza like makes music. You make the music you do. I'm pretty sure he does. He makes music. I just don't want to misremember here. But like, you know, I can just imagine his music in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah, this is where I want to go. This is where I want to go party. This is a place to do it.
Yeah.
Very nice. All right, thanks everyone for this week's community highlights. If you want to be noticed by Senpai Jason Snutt, or anyone else for that matter, make sure to use the hashtag Satisfactory screenshots on Twitter, and we'll be able to like notice you. And then if you use the screenshot flare on Reddit, we'll also be able to notice you. And that's how we discover these amazing builds.
Yes.
And
also every week we like to showcase a content creator from the Satisfactory community, and this week it's gonna be
boom,
Spartacus. Yes.
Whoa, what's
and
going on?
Spartacus has a bunch of interesting builds that they've got fly-throughs for.
Right.
And so this one actually has DMCA copyright music, so we're gonna have to find some other solution here. But we'll play a little bit of it, and then I'll talk about it a little bit afterwards.
Yep.
So.
And I've got the perfect solution for the copyright issue right here,
God.
fam.
I wonder what this is gonna be.
Yeah, it's not actually something funny. It's just music from our game.
Okay, well let's play the video.
Let's do it. If I can find the button. All right. Fantastic.
Yeah, really, really good. Really nice builds there. So some facts, some bit of information about this. So like there were mods used, obviously, as you could see, for this, but actually everything in here is actually part of the base game. Okay, so therefore this save file can be loaded in a vanilla playthrough, but if you want to change anything, you'll probably have to use micromanage to do that. They say their motivation for doing this was that because you guys know that, like, for those of you who play with mods know that after major updates they break, right? And so Spartacus here didn't really like that. They wanted to make a save file that, like, even after mods would break after an update, they could still go back into their save and keep playing, but obviously can't really modify it too much. Yeah, so mods that were used here were the ones that you saw, you know, but pack utility, permaday, micromanage, fix it cam, area actions, and then they use reshade for some post-processing stuff. But yeah, overall, really, really nice build. There's more really cool fly-throughs and stuff of their builds on their YouTube channel, and if you want to check them out, you can use the command !CC highlight, and you can check out that video on their YouTube channel. Consider giving them a like and stuff. Consider subscribing. Yeah,
Top notch.
I hope you like that, you guys. Great job, Spartacus.
It's funny because like I saw that on the Reddit, the build, and I was like, so sure, like this is so modded. Holy shit. I wonder how many mods they have installed. But yeah, like you said, like it's mostly micromanage that's doing all that jazz, which is. And I've seen a couple of other people have sort of the same mentality that like people making really cool like modded content, but they want it to be able to. Anyone can load them in like the base game, so you can do a lot with just those mods. It's amazing. Among Us
vibes.
Actually,
true.
Damn it! I just kept thinking of the Joel Haber video now.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, if anyone can make a Among Us mod for Satisfactory, let us know.
Or even just like a game mode, like some rules. That could be fun.
Just like one shot kill with the Xenozapper, and that's how you kill people.
Or the basher or something. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know how much damage it does. Does it do 3 hits of damage? Because everyone has the minimum.
Yeah.
3 bars of damage or health or something. Then.
And then you use hyper tubes as like as vents.
Oh, vents. Oh, that's so good,
Dude. So like if
you have to do this.
So like if you can make a mod where like only the imposter can use hypertubes and only the imposter can like insta kill with the Xenobasher, I think you're pretty set. And then I guess when you call for like meeting, you have to run to the meeting or whatever. Yeah,
You can maybe get away with it. You can maybe get away with it with no mods if the
Xenobasher does kill when you're on minimum health. Does anyone know how much damage that does?
It does more than it is less than 3 full.
Okay.
I've bashed a lot of empty players in my days. 1.5. Okay, so you need to like do 2 bashes at least. Very cool. No, Among Us is fun. It's a fun game.
We could just make a mod where the minimum HP changes to be like 1.
That's true. That's probably easier.
So any damage.
Interesting. All right. Well, we'll see. Among Us golf. Where'd that come from? Yes. The one thing we're missing is Among Us, but also golf. It has to like work that into everything. Very nice. Very nice. That was community highlights.